Leave our people be. Leave our children be. Leave our town be. And we will feed you.
Keep in touch, Scott. Will do.
The Morning Stream. Fish. Why the hell do they call you Fish?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. This is the Morning Stream 4, and we got a good one today. Wednesday, August 26th, 2026. Look at all the 26s.
26.
Woo! My son is 26. The dates have 26 in them. Everything's coming up 26 today.
No kidding. That's amazing.
It's good stuff. It's good to see you all. Hope you're all doing well.
Go buy 26 lottery tickets.
Yeah,
just
right.
Just because you know.
Yeah, if you can, that'd be great. That's Brian. I'm Scott, and we're here to do things. We're here to do a show. We committed to it, so here we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We promised, and we're doing it.
Yeah, we follow through on what we say. I watched, this is the weirdest night for me. Went to the soccer game. By the way, shout out to this referee there who reffed the entire game with a giant baby carriage on his back. It was one of the coolest things. Yeah,
I think a carriage. You mean like a baby backpack kind of thing?
Yeah, that's a way better term. Carriage would be more like a
like a pram. Got a pram stuck to his back.
Let's see if I can make it full size. There we go.
Oh, cool.
So there's that
look
guy.
at that. That is no small deal.
Nope.
He's carrying a gondola.
Yeah, and it's a fairly large toddler. Like the kid was pretty big, and I kept thinking to myself, he's either giving that kid car sickness, or he's training him to never get car sick unless he holds still. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he was all over the place, running around making the calls. He had his phone out the whole time for rules, I guess. I don't know what. He wasn't reading his phone. He just kind of kept referring to it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like he didn't make. Maybe he was a last second throw in for ref or something. I don't know.
Right.
But anyway,
this looks like it because he couldn't get a sitter.
Yeah. His wife was busy that night. I don't know what happened, but.
Right.
Anyway, it was a fun day at the deal, and we had that, and then we thought, you know what?
Nice.
Let's go home and chill. We'll have dinner. Everything will be fine. So we do all those things, and then I get in this weird little mood where I want to see something. Sometimes I do this where I want to just kind of see something depressing, and usually a documentary will fit into this, but not depressing so that it depresses me. I want to see I want to be reminded that things are really hard for somebody somewhere else.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? Like
always makes you feel better when it's like, whew, at least I'm not that guy.
Yeah, I used to watch Cops that way. I just would watch it and go, man, that naked guy on meth on that car is having a way worse night than I am. So I watched these two documentaries, and now I cannot remember the name of them, so this is not really a recommendal so much. And they were good, but there are two documentaries on HBO Max that are about addiction. One of them is about meth in Arkansas, I think. Okay. And then the other one's about heroin use in Cape Cod, kind of, near Boston, this kind of area.
Wow. Okay.
And they're both very similar in that they're told from the perspective of the people, the addicts themselves. There's no narrator. There's no host. There's no music. It's just like these cameras are falling around these addicts. Some of them are lighting up right there on screen or, shooting up or whatever.
Does the camera person interview them at all? Or is it just like them taking you through their life and it's one-sided kind of thing?
Once in a while you hear, that style where they're not even mic'd well. The camera, you just hear the cameraman. Yeah, you'll hear them off stand.
Yeah, right.
And they'll
how does that make you feel?
Yeah.
Well, it makes me feel really good.
And I kind of like these because they just feel more, I don't know if the word is honest. They're less produced, you know what I mean? Like it's just raw, whatever the subject is.
Genuine.
I like that. So I'm watching these, and there's really some really heart-tugging, sad stories, but there's also a few people that are, were able to make it out, and then some where you thought, oh, she's doing great, and then find out she died like 2 months after filming this interview, and OD'd, or just horrible stuff. Yeah. And how cheap heroin is now, and all these things. But here's where was I headed with this? I had a whole point. Where was I going with this? My whole point was, damn it, where was I going? I was going to tell you a whole resolution of the whole thing. The whole thing I came down to.
watching two of them made you feel like, the first one made you feel like you never want to try meth, and the second one made you feel like, well, maybe I'll give heroin a shot.
It may as well be it, because now I can't remember the thing I was going to tell you.
Oh, no.
What the hell was it? It was something like, I can't frickin' remember what I was getting to. I had a whole point. I had a destination.
Darn it.
Oh, it'll come to me, and it'll be in the middle of Tom or something, and I'll blurt it out.
Exactly, as we're thinking of something else. You'll be trying to give a Tadpooley feud guess, and it'll be like, oh, I remember what it is. And you'll say it.
It was such an amazing thought that now it's buried in my head. So you know what, folks? There's your teaser. Come back later for the big reveal. Yesterday was sad, though, because Dolly Parton passed away.
Yeah.
And that was super sad. The wrong 80-year-old got taken, in my opinion.
I know, exactly. What the hell? Talk about, the way somebody described it in like on the news or someplace where I saw it was the perfect way to describe it. The last person that everybody liked just died.
Yeah. Which is a hard thing to hear that, you know?
It's true. Like, she was, everybody on both sides, doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. It doesn't matter what your feelings are about this or that, but it's like, the last person that everybody liked just passed away.
Yeah. The thing is, it's so funny because there's so many blinders on it. Like, she did so much for LGBTQ causes and for, like, she helped fund the Moderna research that resulted in the COVID vaccine and all these things. But then, I don't know, people on the far right seem to just ignore those things and act like it's all just country singing and big boobs and
right,
which is weird.
Well, we'll forget that whole thing where she supports the gays.
Yeah.
But that song Jolene's really good.
I love that song, Jolene.
Yeah,
I had a girlfriend named Jolene, and she left me. But my least favorite thing about that, when a celebrity dies now, we now live in an era where one of the first things you see online is somebody will make shitty Gen AI of this.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Where here they all are.
Oh, geez, Louise.
She shows up at the pearly gates to greet all the other passed away people. Now, here's what's funny. Jimmy Buffett's up there. He should be wearing shorts or have a drink with him.
Oh, that's Jimmy Buffett on the right. Okay, yeah.
For some reason, Reba McEntire's on this, and Reba McEntire's alive.
Yeah.
She's also, her arm is suspiciously missing.
Are we sure that's Reba and not, it's not...
Well, Loretta Lynn's next to her.
Naomi Judd?
Oh, could be. Who's the dude in the hat? I don't know him.
George Strait. I don't know who...
I mean, we got Convoy here, Chris Christopherson,
Chris Christopherson, yeah. Where's Kenny Rogers? Isn't Kenny Rogers dead?
I think Kenny Rogers so. Is he? I don't know.
Yes, Kenny Rogers is dead. 2020.
And I saw another one where Dolly was one of the people welcoming her. I hate this stuff so much.
It's so poorly done.
I hate this. And here's the thing. I put a post up saying how much I hate it. And there's always about 10% of people to go, well, way to go posting it again. Well, if you hate it so much, why are you amplifying it? I'm like, I think maybe context matters, you dipshit.
Exactly. Yes.
People piss me off today. Anyway, Dolly
Toby
Parton.
Keith is that. Dr. Calhoun says that's Toby Keith.
I didn't know he died.
I didn't either.
Whoops.
Was it?
Sorry, country music.
Did he still love that bar?
Probably did.
Didn't Toby Keith have the bar in?
I don't know.
In Vegas called Toby Keith's I Love This Bar, where you drink out of a red Solo cup. I might be blending all my country singers.
Well, it's easy to do, you know.
Yeah.
Unless you're really tied in there, it's hard to keep all that stuff straight.
Is that it's 5 o'clock somewhere guy? I don't know.
And why? And no Johnny Cash in these images.
Yeah, no kidding.
What are you doing? Are they all implying you went to a different? You didn't go to heaven. You went to hell.
Yeah, exactly. Because he shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
And the post is always, my heart is aching. The loss is unbelievable. Here's a fake image a computer made.
Please like, follow, and subscribe.
Hate it. It's my least favorite trend online. I really hate it.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, what'd you get up to?
Yeah, I got up to, so in addition to trivia, I have started, based on that list that we talked about last week from Marvel and Disney, I've started their recommended rewatch of things leading up to Doomsday. Now, there's going to be a couple changes to their list. The order in which I do things is probably going to be different. Oh, I got to pull up that list. But I did start the way that they recommended, which was with X-Men and X2, X-Men United, for Doomsday. I can't do two things at once. Okay, so their list is X-Men, X2, Captain America, the First Avenger, then the Avengers, then Infinity War, then Endgame, Loki, the series, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, Wakanda Forever, Deadpool and Wolverine, Brave New World, and then, of course, Thunderbolts and FF.
Right.
I'm starting with X-Men and X2. I'm part of the way through X2. And, man, you just forget how great Alan Cumming was as a Nightcrawler. I know he's going to be in Doomsday, and I'm so glad for that. But man, he made a great Nightcrawler.
Yeah, he was amazing.
It was so good.
Yeah.
But
still the best opening scene to maybe any Marvel movie. I love that. That opener. It's so good.
Yeah. With the president and the Oval Office thing.
Yeah.
That's how I remembered it. There actually was there was something before that. What was it? Because X2 doesn't open. That's not the first scene, is the president thing. There's something before the credits, and then the opening credits, and then the president scene. Oh, it's funny. I just freaking watched it 2 nights ago, or began it 2 nights ago.
I don't remember the president thing. There must have been something else I don't remember.
There was something else, because I was like, oh, wait, doesn't it open with him zipping through the Oval Office and
bamfing through the wall?
Yeah. Oh, God, and the sound. They figured out exactly the right sound for Bamf.
They killed it. That scene, there are a bunch of like special effects and sound people that deserve more credit than like directors and writers for that. It's really something, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I'll follow their list, with Captain America and then the first Avengers movie and then Infinity War. I'm waiting for the 25th of September to go see Endgame Reloaded, or Endgame, whatever it's called, the Endgame with the new content that leads right into Doomsday. Basically, it's like, here's Captain America Encore. That's what it is. Endgame Encore. By the way, can I just say, let me pull up the logo here. Avengers Endgame Encore. Their logo that they use, I'm going to find it. Here we go. I want to find a good one that promptly shows the logo. I kind of like this new weird movie poster, so I'll use this one, putting it in our Discord. So,
is it the metallic one? Is that the one?
It's the metallic one, yeah. But ignore all the cool metal statues, which is a really cool thing. I want to drop this in a Meshi and see if we can turn it into a 3D print for me.
Like what do you call it? A relief? You put that on the
bas
wall?
relief, yeah, exactly. Zoom in on that logo and tell me that the font and the spacing that they use specifically for the word Endgame doesn't look like a Chinese mobile game.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It totally does.
The whole thing
it?
sounds like a mobile game now that you say it.
It totally does, yeah.
And hey, coming to mobile next week, Avengers Endgame Encore. It's a group-based, turn-based bullshit game. Let's go.
Exactly, yeah. I don't like it.
You know what I like about
Fire Emblem. Yeah, it's totally Fire Emblem.
Absolutely. You know what I like about this is it's a look at who makes the most money for Marvel.
Yes. It totally is.
Tony's your big money maker.
Right.
Thor,
Tom Holland's
not bad.
pretty big in the bottom left.
Yeah, Tom Holland's pretty large. Although, you know, Hawkeye, he's pretty big on Hawkeye.
Kind of surprised with the Renner size there, yeah.
Big raccoon, though.
Big raccoon.
Guardians is big, so.
Yep.
Who's this right here? Center.
Yeah, which one? Center? That's Steve Rogers.
No, off just to his right.
Oh, is that Banner?
That's what I was wondering.
Or do we have a Hulk?
There's a Hulk Buster up here.
Right, but for most of Endgame, Bruce couldn't turn into the Hulk, right?
That must be him.
Yeah, I think that's
got to be
Ruffalo.
him. My girlfriend Manta's in the back there. That's good.
That's right. Who's got his back partially turned to us? I'm trying to look at it through your screen.
Is that Winter Soldier, or is that?
It looks
That's not Peter Quill, is it?
Oh, could be Peter Quill. Yeah.
And then next to him is Ant-Man, is it?
Yeah.
Some of these are hard to tell. I think that's Peter Quill.
I know. I want to see this I need to look at this thing in a full size.
The problem is he looks like Peter Quill, if that is him, looks a little like Green Arrow or something.
He looks like he kind of does with the mustache and beard.
Yeah. Little goatee business.
For sure.
A Shuri at the bottom.
Yep.
That's Strange going, I got an eye in my forehead now.
That's right. Sorry I caused all these incursions. Sorry. Anyway, okay.
Man, you should print that. That thing's cool.
That is really cool. So I'm going to skip Endgame for now and watch that on the big screen. Loki, I just did my rewatch of it, and I agree that it should be required watching before Doomsday, because this is the tying up of all of the multiverse lines that Loki is currently in charge of, and seeing kind of how he gets there, even though it's a little Kang heavy. Sorry, Kang. It's the woman who plays Sylvie makes it worth the price of admission immediately, because she's so freaking good.
She is good.
Shang-Chi always deserves a rewatch. I just watched No Way Home. I'm not going to watch that one again in this viewing.
Sure.
Wakanda Forever, I just watched a few months ago, but I kind of want to watch it again just because it's so good. It's really, really good. And then the other ones I'll watch right before.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a good list. Oh, but here's what I forgot about. The first X-Men movie, as groundbreaking as it was, and as important as it was to getting the MCU where it is now, the wire work is ridiculous.
Yep.
Basically, it's like, Wolverine pulls out his claws and he's fighting with the guy in the bar, and he goes shoot, like does kind of an uppercut, and the guy goes flying, like does like 4 somersaults. I think the blades would just cut through him and not fling him, but
if anything, it would keep him grounded by stabbing him that way. But sure.
Exactly. And all the Ray Park Toad wire work, and that line still never gets any better. You know what happens to a toad when he gets struck by lightning? It just never gets any better.
No.
When you watch that movie.
I watched one not too terribly long ago, and I thought there's a lot about it doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
It's okay, and you're right, it broke some ground,
Okay.
but
It was important.
Yeah.
Senator Kelly and poor Rebecca Romaine walking around basically wearing nothing but blue body paint.
Yep. The poor thing. Hubba. Well, there you go. Report back when you've consumed more, so that
Will
people.
do. I'll keep you all posted on how it goes. Yeah.
Love to hear it, guys. It's time for a thing. You know it. You love it. Here it is. And music means it's time for us to play a game. It's called Tadpooley Feud. It involves having Brian Dunaway here, who joins us on this line right here. Hello, Brian.
Oh, hi, Scott and Brian.
Hey, man. What's going on?
Man, I'm just trying to day.
Yeah?
It's Wednesday.
Yeah?
It's hump day.
Yep.
What'd you want from me? I drank some pumpkin coffee yesterday.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it
at you.
pumpkin spice season?
It wasn't very spicy, but it was kind of like a in between time, I think, because it had pumpkin in it, but it was still a cold drink. So it's kind of like summer, kind of fall. Hey, just letting you know, maybe we got some pumpkin in.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you're ready for fall. You're ready for this summer.
I'm ready for fall, y'all. That's everywhere here, by the way. If you don't know,
Fall,
you don't
y'all.
know in the
thing?
Southeast, fall, y'all, is on everything.
Really.
Live, love, laugh. Fall, y'all.
Kind of annoys me.
Yeah.
I think it's a little annoying, but whatever.
I can't argue with that. It's
We have our dumb shit here too, I guess. So everybody's got dumb shit to do.
it makes me
It's
wince inside.
Winter. I don't know. We all do. I don't know.
We don't do any of that.
Winter. I don't know.
It's winter, mister.
Hey, you. Guess what? Well, let's get into the game. Brian, you want to explain the game and how it works and who might be winning things?
I totally will.
All right.
Yeah, it's time to play the Tadpooley Feud. Hey, everybody, I've surveyed the Tadpole on some nerdy topics, and Scott and Brian are going to have to predict the answers that they gave us. It is their job to see how many of those answers they can guess. At the end of the game, we're going to add up all the points. The winner is actually going to be winning prizes for their listener contestant. These are people we've pulled from our supporters at patreon.com/TMS. Am I angry acting?
No.
Scott is playing. Oh, I didn't put any games in here. Scott is playing for Kyle Grossbeck.
Woo! Kyle, me and Kyle at it again.
That's right.
Yep.
Brian is playing for Ed Perez.
Sweet. Yeah. Don't know him, but yeah.
Yeah. And I'm playing for nobody. I'm playing for myself.
Sweet.
I'm Perez is my new best friend. Let's go. That's who I'm playing for, right?
Yeah. Was it Perez was you? For. Yeah, you're the Perez guy.
Perez. Perez. Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. All right, let's get to the game here. I'm just starting to put some games. What? Huh?
Hi.
You're good. Hello. What?
All right, let's get to the game here. Put your hands on your buzzers. Oh, there's going to be one that's going to make us all hungry. If you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
We asked 455 Tadpoolers to name a food you jar.
What? It wouldn't go.
Mine wouldn't either. You got it. Though.
I like to jar. Let's just say pickles. Let's get
it out of the way, right?
Yeah. Let's just say pickles.
Show me pickles. Of course, the number one answer on the board. A lot of people, pickles, and of course, this is specifically pickling. Your pickled cucumbers, because anything else you put in pickling solution is also pickles, but it's a different thing.
Yeah, because you're pickling it.
Yeah, you're pickling it. Yeah,
they just instead stay in pickled
just decided
cucumbers.
To make it the generic term pickles.
You get a victory pickle.
Yep.
There it is, right there.
All right,
pickles.
Well, Dunaway, it's in your wheelhouse.
No answers can beat it. You've got control of the board. What else do you? What other foods do you jar?
I just established that I live in the South, y'all. And I can't think of anything else off the top of my head other than two things. And I'm sure we're going to come up with a million things after this.
Sure.
But we're always jarring green beans. Shut up. We also, you can can them too, but we grow a lot of green beans and then we jar them.
We do that here. I like them.
Yeah.
Kim does those. We're good with them.
Yeah.
I won't make fun.
Show me green beans. Number 8. Some good points.
We got some Southerners in the house. All right. All right. Then we might as well, if we're gonna be pickling something, we might as well also do a little put some beets in a jar. Because I like
beets.
Ooh, I do like beets.
I do. Yeah. I love beets. Yeah.
You know, I like more than a beet. I like a pickled beet even more.
Oh, 100%. Yes, for sure. With the little goat cheese.
Yeah. It's actually kind of the only thing I like goat cheese with.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes it better.
Do you pull them out with your fingers so your fingers are all red and you get caught?
Yep.
Your beet red? Yeah.
No.
Right.
And then and then you pee later and it's like, oh my God. Oh, that's right. I had beets.
Yeah. Don't eat beets and asparagus in the same meal.
Right.
Trouble.
Oh, no, for sure. All right, show me beets. Believe it or not, number 12. It just missed the top 10.
Kind of want those now. All right. I'm going to add peaches to this list.
Oh, that's good.
Sure. I thought peaches came from a can. Put
from
there
a man
by
down.
a man.
Yeah.
Put there by a man.
Thanks, President of the United States.
Downtown. All right. Show me millions of peaches. Peaches for free.
Peaches for free. Oh,
number 4.
One.
4 points.
Okay. Well, that gets me down the road.
Mm-hmm. Some points. Get some.
See, I might be too generic with this. I was going to say jam. Jam/jelly. Can I say jam? Okay, jam.
Yep. Show me jam/jelly.
Yeah.
Enough people put jam/jelly or jam and/or jelly that I just combine them into one. Your difference is one's made with crushed fruit. Your other one is made with fruit juice.
Anything weird jam jelly y'all do up there? We do muscadines around here. Muscadine jelly.
What's a muscadine?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what is
that? If you saw one, you would think it's a grape because it kind of looks like a grape, but the skin is much thicker.
Muscadine.
And usually like muscadine, usually like either the dark purple or the golden ones. I kind of prefer the golden ones, but you definitely want to get them when they're sweet. It's like eating an eyeball is what it's like.
Okay.
It's great though.
It's also called the Vitis rotundifolia.
Yeah.
Ew.
According to this.
You can make muscadine wine. You probably heard of that, right? Muscadine wine.
I've heard of I've heard of muscat, but that's a whole different thing. That's a grape variety.
Muskrat love.
Good old Muskrat Susie and Muskrat Sam.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go with. My wife just made a batch of salsa. I hope that's on here.
Yeah,
let's do that.
That's a good one.
Yum. Show me salsa. Salsa.
Oh, darn! You're
Number 6. It puts Scott ahead by 3 points. Scores 12-9. Scott leading and still has control of the board.
Sometimes first is worst. Okay.
necessarily.
Not always. Let's do applesauce.
Oh,
Sure.
That's a good one. I didn't think about applesauce.
That is a good one. You definitely put that in a jar. Show me applesauce.
Oh.
It is surprising me too. That is number 13. So again, you guys are, the ones you miss are right just out of top 11 reach.
Okay.
Ramona calls Nick's little girl calls it apple sops. So if she goes
Apple sops.
she'll go, Pops, I want apple sops. I'm like, I don't think we have any apple sops. But
Then it rhymes at least. Apple sops from Pops.
yeah. All right, Dunaway, it's on you.
Well, it's hard to walk into one of these small gas stations around here and not find a big old jar of pickly eggs. I want to put me some eggs in a jar.
Yeah, and what is that? Why is the liquid that surrounds them
Red.
dark?
Yeah,
like a dark red. Exactly. It's
You can do them different. Like right now, Kim is actually doing this. We had a big jar of Josh's pickles. We love this brand.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
You take all those out, and then once you finish the jar and it's just the brine, you put eggs or boiled eggs in that brine. And you end up with really good naturally pickled eggs after a few days without the reds, whatever that red shit is. You don't have to do it.
Yeah. Ugh.
So you don't have to. Everybody.
That's a good way to do it. Yeah, and just reuse it. There's nothing. I mean, it's that brine can
Still
pickle
good.
a lot of things.
Yeah, and it's got like a little bit of garlic in there.
Zytem says it's beet juice. They use pickled beet
that's
juice.
what I would assume. That's what I always assume. But because
okay,
because the beet juice itself usually doesn't have. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
makes
fair
sense.
enough.
I could see that happening.
All right. Show me boiled eggs.
Shit!
Number 10.
Now we got a game again.
This beet juice? No, put some eggs in it. All right.
Right. Exactly.
It's probably one of those things that came out of the Depression.
It probably is. Yeah.
Feels like it. Reuse your.
I always picture it on the back of a bar, like behind the bartender. There's a jar of pickled eggs.
Yeah. Onions. That's not a bad idea. You almost gave me an idea there. Okay.
Almost did.
Might have given you one.
All right. So I'm actually gonna go. I so live in the South.
Put everything in a jar there.
Really, I mean, you just the amount of canning you see when you go into someone's house that's on display is just kind of silly. But the things that always disturb me are any feet. If you want to pickle a feet, like a pickled pig's feet.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that the only feet they pickle?
Chicken feet sometimes.
I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm sure
chicken
there's
feet.
more.
I forgot about those. Yeah.
I'm sure
Mostly
there's more feet.
see that in Asian countries, but
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. All right.
I don't know what kind of feet are in there. I'm just telling you. It could be pig. I don't know. It could be something else. I don't know.
Show me any kind of feet. No. Again, pig's feet.
that's Tarantino's favorite Google search term. Show me any kind of feet.
Show me any kind of feet.
Any type of pickled feet.
25 was pig's feet. I didn't see there were no other feet in the list, but you're right. Yeah, chicken feet should have come up, but nobody.
Yeah.
Okay.
said it.
Well, that's
All right.
interesting.
Or any other pig product. I mean, there's ears and stuff. All that would have fallen under the same thing, right?
Yeah, probably.
I would assume so. You know what? I'll just tell you. Yeah, nobody else said any other part of the pig.
So no bacon in a jar. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right.
Oh, I just thought of one.
Oh,
They also, you just buy them like this, but if you're going to can them yourself, you'd also put them in jars, even though it's not really canning. Anyway, olives, green olives, any olives.
Sure. You got to pickle those and you put them in your martini. Show me olives. All right, keeping it close. 21-19. Scott back in the lead.
Look
Damn.
at you.
It's a tight race, dude.
It is a tight
What else do we
race.
put in some jars?
We done jam and jelly. I assume preserves are part of that.
Name a food. Okay,
Those
it's
are
definitely
usually-
food. I had to come back and look. Is it food?
Yeah.
Start thinking of all other kind of things you
Yeah,
can put in
right.
jars.
Is it food?
Is it just food?
I'll go ahead and say, someone said it earlier, and it sounds right to me. I was going to say onions because we have
Okay.
pickled onions in our fridge.
Sure.
We did say onions. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you get those little tiny ones too that you put in gimlet. Those those little pickled onions. I can't remember what they're called. Jewel onions or something.
Disgusting
Anyway.
little bastards. I don't like them.
That's right. Show me pickled onions.
Look at
Pearl.
you.
That's it. Pearl
Good
onions. Thank you,
job,
Incredible
Pearl.
Sausage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that
Pearl,
was low.
Pearl opinions, says Q Star.
Maybe another fruit I haven't thought of. Geez, what else you put in there? My grandmother used to jar pears. She'd grow and jar pears.
Yeah,
Let's try pears. I don't know.
All right.
It's probably not
Sounds
going to be
good.
there.
Show me bears.
Damn it.
You got a
No.
President's United States song for pears? You got one?
Millions
pull
of
out?
pears.
Pears for me.
Apricots and pears.
We didn't really.
in the thing.
Yeah, we didn't really advance the formula much, but
No.
it works.
Right.
Kind of reuse it.
Right.
Little bit of a, wouldn't even call it a cover. It would just be an extension, a remix.
Got This is my last strike, right? And I'm behind.
It's your last strike. You're behind by 2 points, 21-19.
All right, so
Scott's in the lead.
I really can- I really
three
can-
answers still on the
I
board.
can really kind of talk this out because it doesn't matter, Scott. If I get it, well, maybe.
That's
I
true.
can
Yeah, I
still-
mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you don't want to give him any
the odds are
answers.
tough.
Sure.
Right. I'm going to go. How's about cabbage? Would you want me to be specific? What kind of cabbage? Or can I just
no,
say.
you can
All right,
just say cabbage.
all right, cabbage.
All right. Show me cabbage. Yeah, no. And I would include sauerkraut and kimchi in
Yeah,
there.
kimchi,
Sauerkraut
yeah.
number 18, kimchi number 23. So we'll just take those off the board with the cabbage fiasco.
Yeah, people aren't as big. I always forget people don't like a cabbage as much as I do. I like cabbage.
I love a cabbage.
I do too, especially the red pickled cabbage.
Dude. Oh,
Give me that all day long with some nice little veal cutlet hammered out and
put it on
fried.
really anything, man. Just, I love that stuff.
damn right.
I was going to say brains, but
pickled brains.
You get yourself on a list if you do that.
Okay, I agree. Well, Scott, you already won.
I
but,
did. Did I? Let's see if I can
yeah.
run it out. How about one just came and then left. I'm thinking of ragu, like spaghetti sauce.
Sure.
Oh, that's good.
Pasta sauces, that kind of
It
thing.
comes in jars.
Your wife
like that.
famously jarred some tomato sauce, and you dropped a peanut in one of them.
I sure did. Yep.
Show me tomato sauce.
Oh,
Number
look at
3
this.
answer:
Good job.
tomatoes, stewed tomatoes, or tomato sauce. If you put it in the jar long enough, your tomatoes will turn into tomato sauce.
Well, Kim always, when she makes homemade ranch dressing, she
Yeah.
puts it in a jar. So I'll try that.
Oh, wow.
Ranch.
How do you make homemade? What's in homemade ranch dressing?
It's just like she just does it from all
Mayonnaise.
the ingredients. Yeah, lots of mayonnaise, lots of
Is that what it's a mayonnaise based? I never knew
Yeah,
what
ranch-
the base of.
This is interesting because
ranch.
like the ranch salad dressing, you just buy it and it's like you put it in this food staple, and there you go. There's some
buttermilk. Okay,
That's right.
buttermilk.
It's like
buttermilk.
sour cream, buttermilk, and I want to say like dill, garlic powder,
All
vinegar.
your spices.
Yeah, all that.
Okay, all right.
It's really good.
Let's go to that hidden valley and see if we can find ranch. No, ranch. I don't even know. Let's see. Did that make it on the list?
Doesn't keep very
buttermilk
long, by the
biscuit.
way. It stays for about 4 or 5 days, and then you better get rid
Oh,
of it.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Goes bad.
Yeah, not even. Nobody said ranch. All right, let's see what the other ones are here on the list. Number 5. A lot of people said it. Peanut butter. Yeah.
jar
Okay.
of peanut butter.
Jar
That
peanut
makes
butter.
sense, right?
Never jarred
right.
my own, but I get it.
Yep. And number 7, another one that people kept saying, and I'm worried that salsa steered you away from this, but you can pickle these and they're fantastic. jalapenos, hot peppers, your jardinera, your all sorts of little hot pepper pickling that you can do. Some of the other things that were on the list: honey, preserves, and marmalade. Both different. Preserves are crushed fruit, but usually like big chunks of crushed fruit. Marmalade is chopped up fruit, but also includes the peel. Like usually citrus is marmalade. So your orange, your lemon, but a little bit of peel in there.
I like a little marmalade. It's good.
Oh, yeah. Apple jam or apple butter, chutney. Somebody said cookies, jarred cookies. I guess you put cookies in a cookie jar. Duh.
Oh,
okay.
It is literally a jar. All right.
That's really, I didn't even think about it until I just said it out loud. Yeah, cookie jar.
That's so stupid. Cookie jar. Oh.
Asparagus. I know, exactly. Asparagus, avocado. Don't know about a jar of avocado, but okay.
Did anybody do, like booze, like moonshine?
Nobody said booze or moonshine.
Okay.
Binks, which I don't know what binks are, blueberries, brown sugar, cereal, chili sauce, cocktail wieners, dilly beans, figs, mandarin oranges, mango chutney, marmite, mushrooms, peanuts. Oh, there's pears down here. Pickled okra, raspberries,
so good.
Soup. I guess you put your soup in a jar after you make it.
Pickled okra is the only good okra. I don't like fried okra.
Fried,
no, slimy and gross. Ugh.
Totally with you. Yeah, and it usually just ends up like a fried crust with goo in it that slimes right out as soon as you open it. And finally, wiener sausages. Yes, a jar of wiener sausage. I guess there was another pig product in here.
Sure. Again, we assume those sausages are all pig and nothing else. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Well, well done. Who got the big winnings here?
Congratulations, Scott, and by proxy, Kyle Grossbeck. You've won a copy of Dungeons and Dragons Stronghold Kingdom Simulator and Intravenous 2.
Ooh, I have that game. Very good.
Cool. Yeah. Grievous supplying Intravenous and NC Grimbo providing Dungeons and Dragons.
I like how you said that.
But Ed Perez, you're getting a copy of Dungeons and Dragons Kryn series.
Yeah. You know what those are, Brian.
For everybody.
Yeah, Dunaway knows what that is. We covered those re-releases of those modules.
We did.
That was a
good
fun episode.
That's very cool.
Check that out. Speaking of fun episodes, tonight at 4 p.m. we will start what is called Play Retro and then roll right into Watch Retro. That's me and Brian Dunaway doing our thing on Wednesdays. Please come and watch live. If you can't, you can get the podcast after, of course. We'd love to have you there. Brian, tell them the game we're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about 1997's Backyard Baseball and a little bit of the 2001, the Game Boy Advance as well. But if you remember playing that humongous entertainment game back in the late 90s as a kid.
It was good.
I loved it too. I was a grown-up and I still loved it.
They got a remaster out now and a new game coming out in 3D
and you're like,
soon.
But I don't like baseball. It's more than that.
Way more.
It's like watching a cartoon or playing a cartoon. It's great.
It's like playing a 90s cartoon on Nickelodeon, kind of.
Yeah.
That's the style. It's really great. So check that out. That'll be tonight, 4 p.m. Brian Dunaway. Kiss our butts. All right.
This just in, and I just confirmed it on the Hollywood Reporter. Tim Curry passed away. Dr. Frankenfurter, Pennywise.
No, we were just talking here in the house about him. He was the girls.
Why did you do that? Why did you have to talk about him?
Definitely our fault. They watched some cartoon and he voiced it recently, even like post-stroke, and that they were talking about how much he loved it and how good it was despite the stroke and all that. Oh, he was also 80? Wow.
He was also 80. How crazy. And he has seeing him recently, man. He was not looking good at some of the reunions and stuff like that. So
yeah, but that stroke wrecked him.
Yeah.
Strokes suck. I don't like them.
They suck.
Not a fan.
No. I think we'll have to, one will have to, I mean, the only movie I could think of that we could do for Film Sack that we haven't already done, because we did 9 to 5, I think, on Film Sack, didn't we?
We did.
Or no,
that.
maybe
I thought we did 9 to 5, didn't we?
I think we did. We should not watch Rhinestone with Dolly Parton and Sylvester Stallone, but there's a bunch of Tim Curry movies that we could watch for Film Sack.
What's the best little whorehouse in Texas? Is that one we should say? We could do that.
I've never seen it. I don't know how sackable it is.
I don't either. It's him. It's her and
Chris. Oh,
I can't think of him. Smokey and the Bandit. What's his name?
Yeah, Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. Gosh dang it.
There we go.
All I can think of is him standing mostly naked in a pair of boots covered in Vaseline from striptease, I think.
I think Pagan Agent, I think we did the oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, my headset just died.
Don't worry. I'll bring Tom Merritt in while Brian's doing that.
If I do this, you get too much echo, right?
I don't hear anything right now. At the moment.
Okay, you don't hear any echo?
No. It's not picking up.
Let's do this for a while, and I'm going to get these guys charged up for the last part of the show while Tom is going.
No worries. Here we go. Let's get Tom Merritt in here, everybody, and play his intro, which goes like this.
Isn't technology wonderful?
Oh, listen, you hear me say it every week, but only when Tom Merritt's here is it wonderful. Tom Merritt, welcome to the show. How are you?
Well, thank you, Scott. I'm not sure you're not a Westworld robot with that response to Brian. It doesn't sound like anything to me.
Man, talk about a show that got cut off too early. I was into it. I know it had its issues and it wasn't perfect, but I was into where it was going. Those bastards. Anyway, hey.
They finally did it.
Thanks a lot, Zaslav, with another cut of a thing I liked. Hey, let's get into it today. A little explainer at the top here. Tom Merritt shows up on Wednesdays where we talk about tech topics, and they're typically brought on by great questions from you at home. And today is no different. We got a dude named Tender is the Beef.
Jackson Brown.
Yeah, right? He's got a great question here that I didn't know was even a thing. I didn't know they'd announced these to start with, and now I'm sad because I'm going through a roofing thing myself right now, and I would have loved something like this.
Yeah.
So we'll ask the question. We'll see where we end up. Here's how it goes. Hey, Tom, there was news this week or last week that Tesla was giving up on their design for solar panel roof tiles. Where the whole roof is built out of these tiles. Do you know if anyone else is developing this right now? I was kind of hoping this would be my next house improvement at some point, says Tender is the Beef. Well, Tender is the Beef. Tom Merritt has the beef. So what do you think, Tom?
Yeah, I had to look into this because I had also saw the news that Tesla was going to discontinue the solar roof tiles. Basically, they say they're just not economically viable, which I don't know if they ever were.
Oh.
But they were useful in getting people to talk about the solar company that eventually was sold to Elon Musk. Elon Musk does that a lot. He starts a company, then he sells it to his own company, and then they all become SpaceX in the end. Anyway, yes, the solar roof tiles are being discontinued, but I want to come up with a name for this when all the mainstream press coverage is about the worst example of a product in its category. The one I always think of is Amazon's drones, where like 60 Minutes did a whole thing on Amazon's drones, and I'm like, they don't even have a drone. Why are you doing a story on them when Zipline was out in Rwanda using it to deliver medical supplies, and now Zipline is providing service to Walmart and a bunch of other companies and DoorDash, et cetera. And Amazon is like, I think our drone finally works, like 10 years later. Anyway, I feel like the solar roof tiles from Tesla were a good example of that. They were very flashy. At least they were an actual shipping product you could buy, and people put them on their houses, so I'll give them that. But they weren't necessarily the best example of how to make that business work. I don't know if that business can work, but there are a few other places out there providing this kind of service. So there's Solstice Shingle. Is one.
Wow, they really just named it the thing that it is, didn't they?
I mean, yeah, it's like, well, solar and shingle. Solar shingle is patent, is already trademark. What's another word that sounds like solar?
That's impressive.
It would be sad if they only worked on the solstice. But,
that would be no good.
That apparently is not not the case. And then I'm trying to find. I had bookmarked this. GAF.
All right.
Give an F. No, that's not what it stands for. GAF Energy. That one might be confusing because they shut down their headquarters in San Jose, laid off employees, and moved all their operations to Texas. So you may see things about GAF shut down, but the company didn't shut down. They shut down their headquarters, and they are still making their solar shingles. They're basically making nailable solar panels. So that's different than the shingle that can act as the shingle and the solar panel, which is what Tesla was doing. And I think what Solstice is doing. These are you still have to have a shingle, I think, in GAF's case. Could be wrong about that, but from the way I read it, it was like you could just nail them on top of your roof. And then you don't have to have the big panels that are like I have on my roof, that are nailed on top of the shingles. Yeah. Anyway, it's a smaller version that covers more of your roof. It is still questionable whether these are economically viable, whether these are the best way to go. I think a lot of the reason people might pick them is for cosmetics, because then you don't have those big panels like I have that you look up and you're like, oh, they have solar. You might not even know. But the other side of it is those panels are optimized to be put on the part of your roof that gets the most sun, and you only pay for the panels that are going to bring in enough energy to power your house. With the solar shingles, you kind of want to do the whole roof. Right. So you got a bunch of shingles that really aren't doing much because they're in the shade or not in the optimum place or anything like that. And they are kind of expensive to make. So that doesn't mean there won't be enough people who like the cosmetics of it to say, you know what, that's fine. I'll pay the premium to get that. But the good news for tender is the beef is that, yeah, there's still a couple options out there.
So do you think that part of this, meaning part of the reason that the business is not as perhaps as tenable as some people thought it would be, Tesla and others, is because the stuff like you have in your house and the some I see around us, is people are okay with it? Like we maybe thought it was going to be gaudy and annoying to have these giant panels, but in the end it was like, actually it's fine, we don't care, and it's a lot cheaper.
I don't get the sense that I hear a lot of people talking about those ugly solar panels on everyone's houses these days, right? Like, I think they still have the cachet of that's kind of cool. On the other hand, if enough people started to do the solar shingles that you can't really tell by looking immediately that they're solar shingles, I think a lot of people would start to go, well, that's kind of cool. Like I don't mind my big panels, but it'd be even cooler to have those. But you have to have enough of those people willing to spend the premium to get that. And you have to have the installers that you can trust and all of that sort of thing, where the traditional big panels are pretty standard now. It's easy to find a good, reliable company, easier than it was. They are a little more expensive than they used to be because of tariffs and because of the lack of subsidies that used to exist out there. But they're still cheaper than doing the shingles.
Okay. Yeah, because the shingles, I get why it sounds so dang expensive, because you're talking about every single slat has its own, sensors and all of it.
Yeah, whatever.
It's crazy.
And there's some technology that distributes that, and it's kind of cool the way they distribute it, so that you don't have to run the inverters and things that you do on the bigger panels. I haven't dug in to find out what kind of trade-off you have in the solar generation when you do that, which may be another thing you want to look at.
Would you recommend overall, as a user of solar, would you recommend it to people?
Absolutely. Yeah. And in fact, the big argument I get with people outside of California is like, well, sure, you live in LA. Of course you can make sense of solar. I live in cloudy Southern Illinois. I don't know. I just picked that at random. And certainly, it happens to be where my family lives and people I talk to regularly about this exact thing.
Yeah, we're up there. Sure.
I still think the math works out, though. Even if you live in a cloudier place, it just takes a little longer for it to pay off. And I think that's what puts people off. For me, in 5 years, the energy that I saved on my power bill paid for the panels. And it's going to be more like 10, 15, 20 years in some areas of the country.
Sure.
So I get where people might be like, well, I'm not going to live that long. But I think it's still worth looking at and worth investigating, especially when you can do payoff. You can do financing, you can do leasing. I'm not a big fan of leasing. I feel like it's better to own the thing, even if you have to finance it. Because then when you sell the house, you can just tell the new owners, like, yeah, they're yours.
Yeah, this is part. In fact, it becomes a thing the house value goes up with if it's part of the house.
Whereas if you have a lease, if you have leased solar panels, it can be like a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Where it's like financially it makes sense for you to buy the house, pay the lease, and not have to pay the power bill. but it's a thing you have to deal with. And now you're suddenly like, do I want to buy this house and have to deal with that? I've never had to deal with that before. So for some people it's a plus, some people it's not. Whereas if it's just like, hey, you don't have to do anything except pay less on your power bill, then people are like, oh, that sounds great. I'll do that.
So maintenance wise, if there's huge heat waves, or even in the winter in a place like where I live, if we get a ton of snow one year, are there a lot of maintenance tied to these things?
No, it's really just cleaning. You want to have your installer be willing to come out and service them if they're needed. My installer has an automatic monitoring system where they just come out and check on your panels if they notice something is off. I can call them and get them to come out and do maintenance. As far as snow goes, I'm not as familiar with that in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
But there's not a problem with rain or anything. The biggest thing you have to do is clean them, and you don't even have to do that. But you're not going to generate as much power if they've got residue and dirt built up on them, obviously, as there is if you clean them. So you keep them clean a couple of times a year, and then just kind of make sure that everything's still connected and working well. And there's a monitoring system I have that'll tell me if like a panel goes offline, which hasn't happened to me, thank goodness. But you keep an eye on that, make sure everything's working great.
But it's not like Christmas lights where if one goes down, the rest go down, right?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Well, not even Christmas lights are like that now, but back in the day,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you had down the bulb, and I'm glad.
Yeah, I still have a couple old strings like that, and I'm just about to toss them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I hate it. I used to hate that. Now I like the new stuff. Oh, there's one broken.
LED
big deal.
ones.
I'll just let it go. Big deal.
Well, and the LED, we should just divert it into Christmas lights, but the LED ones where you can like have them be different colors.
Yeah.
You could just decide, do I want multicolors? Do I want blinking?
Yep.
And
No
Change
more.
them like, it's Valentine's Day. I'm going to make them all pink. Or
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Easter, I'm going to
exactly.
make them yellow and blue.
You don't
or
have to.
whatever.
You don't have to worry about overheating and fires and all that other crap.
Nah.
There used to be. We live in a magical time of complicatedness. Hey, well done. This is great. Thank you, Tender is the Beef. And if you've got a question out there that you want to have Tom answer, please send those in. We love them. Tom Merritt, I know there's more going on around your world. What's happening?
Oh, so much is happening. And in fact, if you want to know what's changing with the Daily Tech News Show, check out the editor's desk that I posted for everyone to listen to at patreon.com/DTNS. You don't have to be a patron. You do have to log into Patreon and then do the free, I'm going to follow DTNS to read it. But yeah, the editor's desk talks about some upcoming changes. And in fact, I just got confirmation from one Scott Johnson yesterday that he will be on the 11th of September, the first guest on the new version of DTNS Live that is coming. So again, if you want more details on that, patreon.com/DTNS.
I'm excited. It'll be fun, and everyone will be there, and all the usuals.
And you'll be there,
and I'll be there.
But you couldn't have been.
And I couldn't wait. Now I'm confused. Tom Merritt.
I was doing a Wizard of Oz thing.
Oh, that was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble, will you? And say hi to the K-pop. We'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, I got a question about solar that I was going to ask, and I forgot to ask it while Tom was here. But do you have solar? I can't remember if it was you.
Yeah, we've got solar panels. Yeah,
that save you a ton on electricity and everything.
It did at first, and it's weird. Excel Energy decided that because too many people had solar, they needed to do something to increase people's rates. So we're still saving money over what we know our neighbors are paying without solar, but it's not as nice as it was when we first got them. But
it's annoying because that's basically them saying, "Oh, we lost revenue. We need
exactly.
The whole point is to do that, you jackasses."
Right.
Hey, we got a call from somebody who says he may know what's going on with that Pocket Cast problem somebody was having with the show.
Oh, cool. Yeah, where it backs up 30 seconds or something. Right?
Yeah, and it was and he said it only happened with TMS, but then we heard from a handful of people that say that happens with all kinds of shows for them.
Yeah.
And here is his theory.
G'day, lads. Just calling about the Pocket Cast glitch. I'd say from what it sounds like, that's actually a feature where it's called intelligent resumption, and basically it does what audiobooks do on Audible, where when you pause it for a while, it'll go back so many seconds to show you where you were. You can turn that off in the settings. But if that's not what we were talking about, then it is a glitch. Anyway, goodbye.
It's a great exit.
Best ending ever.
Yeah, really strong. Keep that up. I was gonna. So I did a little looking after I got the call, and I think it's actually connected. So
interesting.
If you have it on,
yeah,
and this is a feature I take advantage of that thing. If I'm resuming a podcast I started 2 days ago, it will go like 30 seconds back to get me caught up, kind of remind me where I was.
Kind of a cool feature, honestly.
Yeah, it's nice. But what's happening is it for some people or for some shows or for just random reasons, it sometimes is going back 30 seconds in the middle of you listening, but it's that feature that it's triggering for some reason. So it is a glitch with that feature. So the way I would tell people to try to dink with this is turn off that feature for a while and see if you ever get it again. If it never happens again, then it sounds like it's a bug in the feature, not the shows or the feeds or anything like that. Because I can't I've tried to reproduce it here. I'm not having this problem at all.
You can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all just working.
No, it really sounds like what it is.
But let this be a learning lesson for all people to know that when you guys say something's wrong, we look into it. We try to fix it. We do.
Yeah. We're not just your entertainers. We're your geek squad. Apparently.
That's right. Damn it.
So there's that.
Yeah. Watch for more. Okay. We got an email. Oh, I didn't even play this and I should have. Why?
This is about the jugs of pee.
Got this one from an anonymous listener who says you guys were talking about sandwich places. Just to let you know, I can't go to Jimmy John's. It isn't a boycott or anything like that. It's just every time I think about eating there, I can't help but imagine a fat naked guy lying on top of a dead killer whale. So that kills my appetite. So I don't know what this is about.
What it references. Okay, I was wondering if there's some meme that I'm unaware of that you were going to explain to me, but
I don't know if it is. I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna put it to the audience to tell us what the hell happens.
You don't want to Google big fat guy on a dead killer whale?
I mean, I kind of do. Let's see. Fat guy on dead whale.
Fat guy on a dead whale.
Let's see. Is it coming up with anything? Oh. Okay, the whale. Okay, Beaterback was a wealthy financier, longtime enemy. What is this? Okay, the whale. That's a movie. That guy from the whale. I can't find anything about it. So whatever this is, anyone in the chat know? I don't know why Jimmy John's is tied to that. That is a weird thing.
Yeah, that's so weird. Unless there's somebody by the name Jimmy John that somehow,
or maybe Jimmy John's
somehow's connected to it.
The founder killed a whale, or I don't know. I don't know what happened. So we need more information on that. And then Ender wrote in and says, in high school, when meeting some new friends, I attempted to say sweet and woot, but it came out at the same time as wheat. And I just sort of had to keep going until I die, so my friends think it was intentional. It's kind of a question more than a statement.
That's great. Yeah. It's kind of like my queet.
It was queet, right? Yeah. Even
queet.
rhymes with wheat.
It does. Yeah.
So you got to go to your grave with that now, or you'll be humiliated.
It's part of your life.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And like Brian, I think did the right thing and didn't try to make queet a thing.
Yeah.
Because now you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to go to bed at night thinking about it. You don't have to try to keep up the ruse.
No. I mean, I could have kept pushing it and trying to introduce it into the vernacular, but I decided not to. If it's going to happen, it'll happen naturally.
Yeah. Society just wasn't ready yet. That's all.
Exactly. Yes.
Can another 80-year-old die tomorrow? And you know the one I mean. Can that one happen?
Yeah, I know. The other one from Home Alone 2, Lost in New York? Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah. Can we get that going? That'd be great.
Yeah.
I saw a really funny political cartoon where it was like St. Peter type guy, with the robe and
the pearly gates,
all
and
that
his little list. Yeah.
And Death standing there all with the black robe and the scythe and everything. And he goes, no. And the Peter guy is going, no. I said, he goes, I want the other 80-year-old that's really into kids. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
She was a great advocate of reading and children and helping kids grow.
That whole imagination library thing that she founded, that thing is great because she described her dad as being one of the smartest people she ever knew, but he didn't know how to read, and so that's why she started that imagination library.
Yeah, it was huge. They had I was reading something about one area in the country where they had the lowest reading aptitude test results of anywhere in the nation, and within I don't know what it was, 6 months or something after that program was instituted there. They took advantage of it, and it was like the highest in the nation after that, or something like that, or close to the top. It was crazy.
Wow.
So, she was awesome.
Yeah.
Plus, she seemed just like fun too, like nice and fun.
Totally, and bubbly and sweet, and exactly.
Never forgot where she came from.
Nope.
Remembered
her roots.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee version of Jolene she sang on stage like just 2 years ago or something, 2022, 3 years ago. That was really good.
Yeah.
Go find that on YouTube. It was great. That's it for today's programming. If you want to send us an email, you can, or a text or any of that stuff, just go to the website, frogpants.com/TMS. We had to move Monday's show to Wednesday because of some stuff that came up on Monday. So that's happening today at 1. And then, of course, Play Retro and Watch Retro today at 4. That is going to do it. Brian, anything from you before we play a song?
Nothing from me. You get nothing from me. New Lost Luggage episode going up today. Numbers, the Hurley episode.
Oh, very nice.
Little lottery ticket and stuff. Yep. That.
You know what? Since we're here, I should show that video. That I sent you guys.
Actually, it's appropriate. Yeah, the TikTok was great.
It was really cool. If I can now find it, where did it go? It was to you and Amy, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So let's see. Brian and Amy. Here it is. Oh, because she uses RCS, it doesn't save it and it didn't sync it.
Oh no! Oh, bummer.
I'll show it tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
It's freaky though.
It's really freaky. Yeah, just wild.
Amazing. I'll bring that tomorrow. Speaking of Hurley. Yeah. Let's play a song for these people before we go.
I think it's a great idea. This one is going out to Mary. My wife and I just had our first child 7 short weeks ago. We are all finally getting settled into our new lives. He is named Jane Malcolm after the characters from Firefly. I would leave it to the cover master to pick something for us. I know there's a lot of Firefly folk out there, but I don't know about any covers. Can I get a Scooter clip or maybe a DWI?
Oh, it's been a while. Jeez.
I will always love the show, though. A cover of Good Riddance by Green Day did come to mind, admittedly.
Let's see if I can find that old Scooter stuff. Because somebody refound it for me. Here it is.
Environmentally conscious, and then you say, lose your license because it's a DWI?
Scooters.
And you both together, you say, we got scooters. You say that together.
That won't offend nobody.
It's still good. All these years later, still good.
Fantastic. All right, so the cover today is going to be very appropriately from the town of was it Janestown? Janestown.
Janestown was the episode and also the place
the name
where
of the town.
They all worshipped him and had a statue and everything or something.
That's right. Yeah. The song that you hear there is Monahan's Mother's Milk. This is performed by the guy that I battled in those early days of the podcast awards. He was the Celtic music podcast host. He probably, maybe even still is, Mark Gunn. He's a musician himself, and he released an album in 2010 called Kilted for Her Pleasure. Here is Mark Gunn and Monahan's Mother's Milk.
Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Let's just say I have a soft spot in my head for weirdos.